The Chengdu J-20 is a stealth, twin-jet, fifth-generation fighter aircraft developed by China's Chengdu Aerospace Corporation for the People's Liberation Army Air Force. The J-20 made its first flight on January 11, 2011, and entered initial operational capability phase in March 2017, according to state media. During the last decade, China has taken a more transparent approach to its military programs. Still, though, there is little official information on this plane. Most likely that the new J-20 is a long-range air superiority fighter, which might also have a secondary ground attack capability. The new Chinese warplane might actually be an advanced fourth-generation fighter, rather than a true fifth-generation fighter. This Chinese fighter has two large internal weapon bays for long-range air-to-air missiles and two small side-mounted weapon bays for short-range air-to-air missiles. Missiles are stored in these weapon bays in order to reduce the radar cross-section. It also has large fuel tanks for long-range missions. It carries more fuel and weapons than the American F-22 Raptor. Furthermore, this aircraft is capable of high-speed operations. In late December 2015, a new J-20 numbered 2101 was spotted. It is believed to be the low-rate initial production version of the aircraft. That aircraft performed its maiden flight on January 18, 2016. Analysts noted that the J-20's nose and canopy use a similar stealth shaping design as the F-22 Raptor, yielding similar signature performance and a mature design at the front, while the aircraft's side and axisymmetric engine nozzles may expose the aircraft to radar. One prototype has been powered by WS-10G engines equipped with different jagged edge nozzles and tiles for greater stealth. Thank you. The F-15 is a twin-engine, all-weather fighter that is the backbone for the United States Air Force's air superiority and homeland defense missions. Its proven design is undefeated in air-to-air combat, with more than 100 aerial combat victories. Its two engines provide 58,000 pounds of thrust, which enable the F-15 to exceed speeds of Mach 2.5. Boeing has built more than 1,600 of the aircraft for 6 countries around the world, providing unparalleled interoperability. Boeing's F-15 program was initiated at the request of the United States Air Force, who demanded a fighter jet designed to maintain the country's air superiority. Through its variants, the F-15 has also served that mission internationally, for Israel, Japan, South Korea and Saudi Arabia. For nearly 3 decades, the F-15 Eagle fighter was considered the undisputed king of the skies. Until the debut of its replacement, the F-22 Raptor, the F-15 was the United States Air Force's frontline air superiority fighter. Even today, a modernized Eagle is still considered a formidable opponent, and manufacturer Boeing has proposed updated versions that could keep the airframe flying for the better part of a century. In a world still dominated by fourth-generation fighters, the F-15 is an aging, but still formidable, fighter. The lack of sufficient numbers of F-22 Raptors to replace the Eagle has delayed the fighter's retirement, and it now trains to complement the F-22 Raptor on the battlefield. The lack of a current, viable replacement means it will be at least until the early 2030s before the remaining C&E models are retired. The F-15 airframe in all its flavors will almost certainly spend an impressive half-century in active service, a first for a frontline United States Air Force fighter. Thank you.